Your trees are a living part of your home's beauty and value. But what if the common practice of topping is actually a death sentence for them? And it's not just the obvious mistakes. Cutting too close to the trunk, a flush cut, removes the tree's ability to heal itself. Cutting too far and leaving a stub is just as bad. It's an open invitation for pests and disease that can rot the core. Today, we'll show you what to do, when to do it, and when professional care is the smartest investment you can make. So, what other well-intentioned mistakes might be harming your trees? Let's look at the rule of thumb for how much to remove. Mistake 1. Over-pruning. Removing more than 25% of the canopy literally starves a tree of its ability to make food. Mistake 2. Lion-tailing. Hollowing out the inside branches puts all the weight at the ends, making limbs much more likely to snap. Mistake 3. Pruning without a clear goal. Every single cut is a wound. Random cutting just ruins the tree's natural form and stability. And the most basic error, using dull or dirty tools. This creates ragged wounds and can spread deadly diseases from tree to tree. But even with perfect technique and clean tools, you can still cause massive damage. How? It all comes down to timing. Pruning at the wrong time, like late fall, exposes fresh cuts to winter fungi. Pruning in spring can attract insects to the sweet sap. Why is timing so critical? Because trees are often weakened by things we can't see. Environmental stress, like drought, is often the real primary killer. An unstressed tree has a robust defense system. When you prune correctly, the tree can compartmentalize the wound and protect its core from decay. Remember the flush cut from earlier? This is the branch collar. It contains specialized cells the tree needs to seal a wound. A proper cut allows this wound wood to grow over, but a stub is dead tissue that can't heal, letting decay travel right into the tree's heart. We've covered what not to do. So what's the proactive approach? When is the single most important time to prune a tree in its life? The most significant prune happens right after you plant it. This is your chance to establish a strong structure and fix defects early. As it grows, preventative pruning improves health, not just size. Proper thinning allows better airflow and sunlight, reducing disease risk. But how do you know what to cut? Especially in winter. A pro can tell a dead branch by checking for flexibility, healthy buds, and bark condition. This expertise extends to early diagnosis of pests and diseases. An arborist can spot subtle signs of trouble long before a homeowner would. But spotting pests is one thing. What about the hidden dangers lurking inside a perfectly healthy-looking tree? That's where professional risk assessments come in. They identify hazards like internal decay that could cause catastrophic failure. This isn't guesswork. These assessments can involve advanced tools, far beyond what a homeowner has access to for analysis. This can include aerial drone surveys for a detailed look at the high canopy, or even seismograph tests that map hidden decay inside the trunk. Advanced tech, expert diagnosis, this sounds expensive. So, is hiring a professional actually worth the money? Let's talk return on investment. First, well-maintained, healthy trees can boost your property value by as much as 20%. Second, preserving a mature tree is vastly cheaper than removing and replacing it. It is significantly more cost-effective to care for what you have. Think back to that first prune on a young tree. That small, early investment prevents a massive, expensive intervention decades later. And the cost of a risk assessment is tiny compared to a failed limb crushing a car or damaging your roof. Prevention isn't a cost, it's insurance. Proper tree management isn't just about aesthetics. It is a calculated strategy to add value and ensure safety for your property. So, effective tree care is a powerful combination. Knowing the right techniques, understanding the right time, and recognizing when to call a pro. The goal is to shift your mindset from simply cutting branches to managing a long-term, high-value asset that grows every year. Your next step? Don't just start cutting. Walk your property, assess your trees, and if you're unsure, consult a certified arborist. Because a well-cared-for tree is more than just beautiful. It's a legacy of health, safety, and value for years to come.